Feels like fire. Feels like fire. Feels like fire. Feels like fire. Feels like fire.
Hey, brother man, can I talk to you a second? Yeah, sure. Can I talk to you a second? 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time, real quick. 5 minutes. What's your nationality? Can't hear you. You from Haiti? What does Haiti mean? You don't know what it means? How old are you? How old are you? 17? You're a lot older than that. Let me show you something real quick. Come right here, step right up. You go to church? What church you go to? It's a Baptist church, right? So, in your church, who's this? That's Jesus Christ? So, we got this man over here. Who that? Can't hear you, brother. The devil? So, the man that look like you say you think he's the devil. And the man that don't look like you say that's Jesus Christ. Do you see a problem with that? The man that looked like you just called him that he might be the devil. You have no knowledge of that, but that's what you said. Because your whole life, for 17 years, you've been taught this. That's why you can boldly say, I think the devil. The man that look like you. The man like your father. The man like your grandfather. Before you go, let us show you who that man is on your far left. Let's find out who he is. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
So, if you don't know, my man, the book of Revelation is to reveal. We're about to reveal to you what Christ looked like. Read.
The revelation.
Right to the point. Get to the point.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Jump down.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So hold up. It says his head and his hairs were white like wool. So in these pictures right here, who got white like wool? Right? Who has woolly hair on the earth? What people has woolly hair? I can't hear you.
Black people.
Black people. You see this? This is woolly. This is like wool, like sheep, right? Woolly hair. Read on. So hold up. This is casting down what you believe that this is Christ. So far, strike one on him, right? White like wool. Read.
As white as snow.
So his head is fully white. Fully white. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So this man that John is taught that he sees, it says his eyes shall be as a flame of fire. You go to church, my man. What does that mean? What does his eyes shall be as a flame of fire? What does that mean? I can't hear you, bro.
I really can't tell you exactly. Because I don't think it is like passion for us.
It's passion? Was you taught that? Oh, that's what you thinking.
Thank you.
Okay. I want to get to what you was taught versus what you think. That's what we out here. We're here to cast down imaginations.
Right.
All those doctrines in your head, this Bible is going to debunk it.
Right.
Now, we're going to show you what his eyes shall be as a flame of fire mean. The Bible explains itself. Give me the precept.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12.
This is real good.
His eyes.
His what?
His eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be red with wine. This is the prophecy that Moses was speaking about Christ. So, why his eyes are red like wine? Because what was his first miracle? What's Christ's first miracle? No, his first miracle was turning water into wine. They even called him a wine bibber, which means they called him a drunk, but he wasn't. He drank in moderation. He made good wine, so you know what? I'm gonna sip some of that. Right? Go back to how you look, back to Revelations.
Revelations 1 and 14.
So this is the last book of the Bible, isn't it? You never go in this book, don't you? You never go in here, right? Read this. Now we in it. We showing you, we revealing to you what he looked like. It said his head shall be white like wool, and his eyes shall be as a flame of fire. Reading what? The whites of his eyes was red. Now his whole eyeball, he was shooting out like Cyclops. Read.
Verse 15. And his feet.
And his what?
His feet.
Now, John is looking down at Christ's feet. He said, in his feet,
Like unto fine brass.
and it was like unto fine brass. Fine brass. What color is brass? Brown. Brown. It don't stop there. But hold up. We got 2 more strikes. We got another strike going on here. His hair was white like wool. His eyes was a flame of fire. Do you see a flame of fire in his eyes? Right? And his feet like unto fine brass. If your feet was to fill out an application, what would it mark down? If your feet was to fill out an application, what would it mark down? Would it write down what color? What color would you be? Black, right? So John is looking down at Christ's feet, and he said his feet like what?
Like unto fine brass.
Brother and sister, it says Christ's feet was like fine brass. Fine brass is the color of brown.
Right.
Brown. But it don't stop there. Read.
As if.
As what?
As if.
Say it don't stop there. It says as if.
They burned in a furnace.
So you take that brass, my brother, and you burn it. What color is that? You take that brass. Look behind you on the wall. Look at that seal. You see the seal? Turn all the way around. On the wall, right there, the emblem. Show 'em. That's brass. What if you burn it? What color does it be? What would it be? A what? A darker. So Christ was what? What was Christ? Was he a white man or was he a black man? So who's the devil over here? That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That did we make that up or did the Bible just say that? Give me Daniel. Let me give you a little more before you go. I know you gotta go, but you really going nowhere because you know why? This is the best information you ever gonna receive in your life.
Right.
This is the best information. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know your nationality. You can say you Haitian. Some say they African American. Some say they black. Some say they colored. Some say they Negro. How many nationalities do we have? How many? Didn't your foreparents come with the slave ships? They did it. Yes, wasn't they docked in Haiti? Right? It wasn't always called Haiti. You understand? But you was docked in Haiti, and my parents, grandparents, my great-great-grandparents were docked where? Here in America. What makes you different than me? Nothing. But you call yourself Haitian. And they call me African American. Who gave me that name? African American.
Yo, 2 Corinthians 11 and 4.
2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Who gave us that name? African American. Who gave me that name? Who gave me that name? What people gave us that name?
White people.
Exactly. African American. That's 2 different nationalities. Go ahead. Read that.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 4.
So we're going to find out who did this. Read.
For he that cometh preaching another Jesus.
So if he that cometh preaching another Jesus, did we just read about a different Jesus? Which was the other Jesus? This one, right? If he that cometh preaching another Jesus,
Whom we have not preached.
who we have not preached, you can't find no scripture showing that Christ looks like that. We have not preached that. Read.
Or if ye receive another spirit,
which is what? Come as you are. Same-sex marriage. You can be whatever you want to be.
Right.
Christ loves you. You don't have to keep the commandments. That's another spirit.
Right.
That soft, feminine spirit. Oh, you know, Christ, he loves me. He knows my heart. That's soft. That's soft. Christ ain't roll like that. Read.
Which ye have not received.
Which you have not received. You notice what it said in the beginning. Go back up to the top.
For if he that cometh preaching another Jesus.
Who came and preached another Jesus? How they look? What people today push another Jesus? That you see all around the world. All in Bibles. All in posters. All in pamphlets. How does he look? So who's the devil? Read it again.
For he that cometh preaching another Jesus.
Read.
Whom we have not preached.
Uh-huh.
Or ye received another spirit,
Read.
which ye have not received.
We haven't received that spirit. Our spirit right now, we stand bold. Our spirit that we against, I'm going to show you what we against. Finish that scripture.
Or another gospel,
Read.
which ye have not accepted.
We don't accept that gospel that's coming out of your churches. We don't accept come as you are. We don't serve a compromising God.
Right. That's right.
We serve a God that says do this and we do it.
So it is you must always have your mind thinking forwardly. That's why the scripture's saying what it's saying. Read it again, Captain.
Where there is no vision,
If you don't have the vision to think beyond where you are,
the people perish.
you will perish. You understand? So we must continue to move forward.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.